Cam's Kitchen, Cam's Kitchen.
Oh, hello. Welcome back to Cam's Kitchen. Tonight I'm going to prepare a snowflake shaped waffle. For today's recipe, you will need half teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of baking powder, tablespoon of white sugar, teaspoon of vanilla, 1 egg, cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of butter melted, and 3/4 cup of warm milk. I got this beautiful waffle iron from a friend for Christmas and couldn't wait to show it to you. Look, it's in the shape of a snowflake. So first I'm going to incorporate my wet ingredients. So that's my egg, vanilla, butter, and milk. So I'm going to start with my egg. Give it a crack it into my bowl. Add the butter, the milk. Remember, it's warm milk, not cold milk. And then I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla, and I'm going to whisk it up. Once everything is kind of incorporated, I'm going to start adding my dry ingredients. So I'm going to start with my sugar. And now this is very important. When you add your flour, you're going to want to add it gradually. So I'm going to add about half of my flour, stirring it. And I'm going to add the other half.
Three hours later.
Once I've whisked it enough and kind of gotten rid of most of the lumps and tried to get some of that flour off the side of the bowl, it's time to add my baking powder and salt. And I whisk those in. It's a perfect consistency. Now that my batter is prepared, I'm going to turn on my waffle iron. On the top, you'll see that there's numbers 1 to 6. I'd probably put it to 4 just because I like my waffles to be a little bit crispy. Obviously, the further down you go, it might be a little bit more doughy. But first, I need to plug it in. Now that my waffle iron's plugged in, I'm going to wait for it to heat up. It makes a really loud beep to let me know that it's ready. Now that my waffle iron's ready, I'm going to start spooning the batter onto the iron. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably take about half of this spoonful. Now you can't feel it, but there's some good heat coming off this iron. And I don't have to spray it with anything like Pam or put butter down on it because it is a non-stick surface, but some irons require that. So I'm going to take my spoon ladle here. I'm going to put my batter just in the middle. I'm going to close it. Now while the waffle's cooking, you'll notice a few things. One is that there's kind of the steam coming from it, so don't get too alarmed. And another one is that you'll notice that the iron will start lifting, and that's because the batter within the iron is starting to rise. So don't be too surprised. And then the light on the top here will change from red to green to let me know when to check it. So the buzzer just went off, so I'm just gonna have a quick check to see what it looks like under here. Oh yeah, what do you guys think? That looks probably about done, hey? So I wanna be careful here. I'm gonna use a fork to get the waffle off the iron because I don't want it to, I don't wanna burn my fingers. Nice and crispy, just the way I like it. And you know what's better than 1 waffle? 2 waffles. So I'm gonna make another one. So again, I'm gonna get about a spoonful of my batter, pour it straight in the middle. Oh yeah, hear that sizzle? Close her down. There we go. So the timer just went off on my second waffle. And ooh, as you can see, it looks a little bit different from the first one, but that's okay because snowflakes are all different, right? So again, I'm gonna use my fork. I'm gonna pull it off there. Be careful minding my fingers. Close it down. And then I'm going to unplug the waffle maker because I don't want anybody to burn their hands on it. So, voila. Snowflake shaped waffles. And as you all know, what I like to do more than the cooking is the eating. And as chefs like to do and I like to do, I'm gonna add some garnish, some maple syrup, fresh from Quebec. And as you all know, I love sugar, so I'm just gonna load it on there. Ah, hear that crunch? Oh, look at all that maple syrup. So good.
Cam's Kitchen, Cam's Kitchen.
I think I'm just gonna have this for dinner.